So, tonight we're talking about loans, student loans in particular. And the reason why we're talking about loans is because this is something that a lot of people do when they get into school. I have loans. I'm getting more loans to go to grad school, and but it is something that a lot of people just don't really think about. So let me just ask you guys, what do you know of student loans?
That you have to pay it back.
Then you have to pay it back.
If you don't pay it back to after 6 months after you graduate or whatever, finish whatever. Okay.
Unless you drop out.
Right. If you drop out, yes, you have to pay that back too. Do you guys have any other ideas of loans? So what we have here is in the printout is subsidized and unsubsidized loans. But first, let me kind of explain the process. I just feel like
plus 3,500, and then he took another 1,000 for books.
Was that 1,000 per semester or just a one-time fee?
No, that was per semester.
Oh, okay.
So how much is that per semester? That's if you choose to get those loans, but what does it mean when you're out? What does it mean 40 years out, 30 years out, 20 years out? And are you willing to take the whole bit into your life experience?
Go to a community college, there's a lot of free programs, let me kind of feel my way, and then that way it just transfer and say, okay, I feel like I like it.
And I'm not opposed to that. I agree with you on that. I mean, that is the route to go, but I would just hate to think that we're not also addressing the university or the traditional colleges as well, because I agree, that was my situation. I couldn't jump into a 4-year because I've been out of school for so long. But for those people that can do it and have the time to do it, you know, they should be encouraged. And I would hate for people to be limited to colleges like UC, because we can do far more than UC. And so, and I'm not.
Terry went through one of the most stressful 2 years of her life. She felt like the weight of the world was on her shoulders and wondered when everything will end. When will she see a brighter day? Will her labor really bear fruit? Terry realized her decision weren't about her, but it was all about her babies. She wants to give them a life of options that she never had. She wants them to smile because life is good.
Because I'll be too scared because he jealous that I'm doing well for myself now. So what's the best way to hurt me is to do, you know what I'm saying? He might harm the kids since he can't put his hands on her. It might take it out on the kids. That's why I say I do it wrong. Because I'll be too fearful.
I think it's hard when you have, and speaking from personal experience, when you have someone in your life that is your parent, but you know that they may not be the best parent. To separate them is very difficult, but at the same time, for me, I think I would rather that my kids were healthy than them being in a situation where I wasn't sure about their safety. You kind of get what I'm saying?